PFL quickly, where we heard, of course, that there was big win, match the three big wins for two away teams. We heard that Kabir Abdullahi, late winner for Rivers United, helped his side to beat Lobby Stars by a lone goal at the Lafayette City Stadium. Finidi George of Rivers United extended his unbeaten run to 3 matches since he took charge of the side. Also, Economic Warriors defeated Nasarawa United in a 7-goal thriller in the second game of the day at the Lafayette City Stadium, despite bagging the first hat-trick of the season. Anas Yusuf's goal didn't help his team as they were to victory at the Solid Miners suffered defeat at home. Other games that we saw at the New Just Stadium, Niger Tornadoes under Majid Mohammed produced another masterclass performance by beating Plateau United by 2-1 away from home. Iko Ala Boys, who were now gone 3 matches unbeaten, secured back-to-back away wins over the North Central neighbors. Remo Stars extended their 100% start to the campaign by defeating Kano Pillars 2-0 at the Mohammed Diko Stadium in Castina. Elsewhere, Emmanuel Munike secured his first points of the season with Haaland as they were held to a goalless draw by Castina United at the Dan Ayam Stadium in Owerri, while Sunshine Stars and Abia Warriors shared the spoils at the Dino Stadium in the Jabo Day. City FC secured the first point in the Nigerian top flight football after his stalemate encounter with Kara United in Lorry on Saturday. Rivers United and Economic Warriors, like I told you, secured away victory. So these are the 4 results. Caterpillars nil, Remo Stars 2, Sunshines nil, Abia Warriors nil, Heartland nil, Kasina United nil, Plateau United 1, Niger Tornadoes 2, Kwara United nil, City FC nil, Lobby Stars nil, Rivers United 1, and Nasarawa United lost at home to Economic Warriors by 4-3. So many away wins. Remo Stars won away, Niger Tornadoes won away, Rivers United won away, Economic Warriors won away. There was no home victory in this weekend and the MPFL.
Well, this is one of the positives. I love it that the game is being played on your ground. Shouldn't be a guarantee that you are going to be come out being a winner.
Yeah,
I like that. Go to the field of play, put in your maximum performance, and your performance should earn you the result. I am in tune with this result.
Let's talk about Finidi George, a new lease of life under Rivers United, unbeaten as a gaffer. A lot of people said maybe it was fired too hastily by the Super Eagles. They should have given him time to tinker. The guy is back in the MPFL and doing what he knows how to do best.
I am happy for him that if he wasn't given an opportunity to do it well with the Super Eagles, now he has an opportunity elsewhere and is proving himself. That is right. That is good. That is what we want. That one side said you are not good, it doesn't mean you should just fall back and okay, because party A said I'm not good, I shouldn't do anything to help my life and help my career again. No, he said no. It's a good thing that he is doing well where he is now.
Yeah.
And we pray for him that he continues to do better so that we'll have a race of good coaches whereby if the ships are down, we should have orders to point at, okay, please let this man come. We have seen him doing good job. He will do well. You know, when he was appointed, no one really spoke for him because everything was done without. We didn't just know. When he was appointed, we were looking for something better, for someone. We were looking for someone better. But this time around, we should be happy that he is doing well, and Nigerian will speak for him when opportunity comes for him again. But where he has opportunity now, he should keep doing well.
Okay, quickly before we take a break, I will let the Nigerian Premier Football League MPFL has warned that companies and business should stay away from its match venue if they are not affiliated to the league through proper approved contract. Chairman of the MPFL, Honorable Benga Lebelaya, gave the matching orders following reports of ambush activities of a mobile device product manufacturer. I will call the name. According to him, said last week we had a cause to circulate a memo to all clubs to regularize their marketing activities by adhering to the process spelled out in our framework and rules. The reason for the general caution was the pictures and videos of man of the match presentation was circulated showing a manufacturer's brand, a brand not affiliated to the MPFL. The same company was also enjoined to illegally present an award at the end of the match day 3 between Plateau United and Niger Tornadoes. He described the man of the match award as one of the match day assets of the league, reserved for only brands that enjoy a relationship with the league. He said the league board is not restraining clubs from seeking income stream through other sponsorship, noting that laid down process must be complied with so that the assets of the league are not so cheap. And of course, it's raining cash in Rivers United as the Commissioner of Sport, Barrister Chris Green, has awarded Rivers United for their fine start to the MPFL. It was gathered that Green was at the pitch when they won their game in the MPFL this weekend. He awarded the management with 500,000, 1 million naira to the technical crew, and 2 million naira to the players. It was also rewarded for their win against Haaland FC in Port Harcourt. The team got 2 million naira, but the technical crew got 1 million naira. Following the away win in Lafayette City, Rivers have moved to the top of the table. And we heard that the annual General Assembly and new season draw for the NNL, that is Nigerian National League, for the 2024-2025 season has been scheduled to hold in Bauchi. The AGM of the NNL has been scheduled to hold on Saturday, the 28th of September in Bauchi. Recall that during a virtual board meeting held on Wednesday, a board resolved that that is September the 4th. Board resolved that the date and venue of the AGM will be announced soon. The board has resolved that there will be equal number of teams in the conferences for the 2024-2025 league season. And good news, we hear Nigerian Super Falcons defender Tosin Dimeyi has sealed a 4-year deal with Turkish club Galatasaray. Born in 2022, the defender started her career in her country's team, Sunshine Stars, and then played for Rivers Angels, FC, and Rams, respectively. The clubs announced her signing on Monday afternoon. Galatasaray Petro Fisi signed a 1-year contract with professional football player Oluwatosin Blessing Dimeyi. We wish our player a successful career under the Galatasaray jersey. The club said Dimeyi was part of the Super Falcons team at the 2020 Olympic Games in Paris. Okay, we'll take a break, and right now, when we come back in the second part of the show, we'll be heading out, of course, to the top 5 leagues in Europe. Our major talking point has to be Manchester City. Don't forget, you should be part of the show. Send in your SMS, your WhatsApp message, your WhatsApp voice note, your WhatsApp call, SMS, or call us on the numbers I'll be reading now. 0008, that is 0700 010-961-961. That is the number to call. 0700 010 961-961 and 0808-312-8618. 0808-312-8618. But all these will be talked about later on the show, guys. We'll take a breather, guys. When we come back, I tell you, we will go straight to the forest. It's not going to be a spot lounge. We'll continue shortly. Okay, guys, and welcome back to the show. If you just joined me, it's Sport Lounge on Voice of the People, now the 6.1 FM Abuja. Yes, come on, guys, I on the show. It was been a fantastic. You missed the first part of the show. You missed everything from the local scene. But don't worry, guys, we've got 30 minutes of foreign sport in its excelsis. Anyway, guys, don't forget, you can be part of the show. Listen to us anywhere on the world, anywhere in the world on our Radio Guardian app. Simply Radio Guardian app, Voice of the People, 96.1 FM Abuja. Watch us live right now on the show on YouTube at the Voice of the People, 96.1 FM Abuja. Like, share, subscribe, and of course, press the notification bell. Follow us on our social media handle, Voice of the People, 96.1 FM Abuja, on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and we will also be glad to have you on board. And of course, feel free to come on. Break into the conversation. Join the conversation. Let's discuss about the top leagues right now, because that's what we're about to do in Europe. Come on. Send us a WhatsApp message, a WhatsApp voice note. Put us a WhatsApp call. Send us an SMS or call us on either of the numbers 0808-312-8618, 0808-312-8618, or 0700 010-961 961, 0700 010-961 961. Okay, I am your sport bishop, the magistrate pilot to prophet, the professor Nonso Arinzichi, and I've still got Mr. J in the building. Jay, how you doing?
Yeah, very cool.
Jay is good. I'm good. Let's get out to the foreign scene. Where else would it begin from? But of course, that super spectacle that happened at the Etihad Stadium yesterday, guys. It was a joy to behold. If you were part of the show on Sunday, we did give you all the jumping details from 5 to 7 p.m. 5 to 7 p.m. Where we talked about the game between Manchester City and, of course, Arsenal. But this is how it panned out. Man City forward Bernardo Silva said only one team came to play football in their 2-2 Premier League draw with Arsenal, who were accused of enjoying dark art at Etihad Stadium. But Gunners manager Mikel Arteta claimed it was a miracle his side came to so close to victory after playing the second half with 10 men. John Stones' 98-minute equalizer denied Arsenal what would have seen been a huge victory over the defending champion. After winger Lisandro Trossard was controversially sent off in the first half injury time, the Gunners had just 12.5% of possession in the second half. City had 28 shots in the second period, a number eclipsed only by the momentous Aguero title-winning squad second half against QPR in 2012. Okay? So, guys, Silva said only one team came to play. We saw Calafiori, Ricardo scoring a goal on his full debut for Arsenal. Gabriel continued his goal-scoring form. That was after Haaland scored his 100th goal for Manchester City. What a player he is in 105 games. The quickest ever in Premier League history. And also, late goal from Stones to break the heart of Arsenal when Arsenal thought they were just this close to all 3 points
in all
at
this,
the Etihad Stadium.
I will have to react to some of this.
What do you want to react to, Jay?
Bernardo Silva said that only one team
came to play football.
Many Arsenal fans have been accused of saying, see, they are not just complaining because there should be consistency. Okay. The referee somehow killed this game. Okay. And I also blame Arsenal player for not learning from the past mistakes. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Declan Rice did this thing controversially. He was sent off. The players know that, okay, this is a new rule. Once but
we saw cases like that in the for Man City, and nothing was done. They were just let we go with kid gloves.
That is why I said if I have to talk now, they'll say, okay, maybe I'm making case for Arsenal. But if it's a rule, why not? Why shouldn't there be consistency?
That's the question.
The same game, Brighton versus Arsenal. Yeah. João Pedro did the same thing.
And was left
did
the
worse. Declan Rice only kicked slightly. João Pedro kicked the ball away. Here again, Doku kicked the ball away. After the ball was to be kicked, to be restarted, and then nothing happened. Referee, knowing that so this guy
you're saying that Arsenal should have won that game if not for the red card.
You and I know that if they had played
I don't know, it's your take, tell me.
11-11, Arsenal would have played, because look at, I praise Arteta, okay, to be sincere. Under Wenger, Arsenal would have considered loads of goals. Arteta has done fantastic work at Arsenal's defense. For them to state, we all know how good Man City is. They are very good ball playing team. that they break down defense no matter how solid they try to build it.
Yeah.
Then Arsenal played with 10 men. If they were 11 and Man City was attacking like that, if Arsenal collect the ball to break, there's not one person up front to take the ball on a counter. And if they have to go for goal again, Man City would have scored more goals than they did than just that 98-minute equalizer they got yesterday. Arteta and Arsenal, a brave job they have done, and I praise them, irrespective of what every other person said. It has happened. You got against a very quality team, against champion. Arsenal
They're
went
trying
there,
to make an excuse
and
for
they
Arsenal.
would have broken this record that they are.
This bad record against Man City, right?
That Pep Guardiola has been. It's not just against. It's Pep Guardiola that have made Etihad Stadium
A fortress.
A fortress.
Anyway, guys, let's give you some stats to back the claim of a certain Bernardo Silva. Okay, neither Jerome Timbers 6 passes, nor Kai Havertz 5 passes completed any of their pass for Arsenal against Man City. The first outfield player, the first that's what I'm saying, Kai Havertz and Jerome Timbers, the first outfield player on record from 2023-2024 to play 89 minutes plus of a Premier League match and not successful pass to a teammate. The two of them, first time ever. I'll hold that.
No problem.
But
Arsenal held this player. Arsenal rated these players very well because they did their job very well.
Anyway, Man City's 98th-minute equalizer was their latest goal scored on record in the Premier League watch. It was from the 28th shot of the second half. Yes, that's how dominant Man City were. 28 shot from only the second half. The joint second highest ever by a side on record from 2023-2024 in a single half of a Premier League football. That was chaos.
Good defensive work from Arsenal. Keeping them at play.
For Gabriel Magalhaes, 16 Premier League goals, 88% have been from corners, 14. The highest ratio of any player with 10 plus goals in the Premier League history. That guy must be a weapon. And for certain, Ricardo Calafiori is the 20th player to score on his first Premier League start for Arsenal, but only the second of those to do so with a goal from outside the box after Fabio Vieira against Brentford in September 2022. And of course, we told you already, Haaland scoring his 100 goal for Man City in all competition, needing only just 105 appearances to do such. That guy is indeed a freak.
It's a beast.
Okay, let's go to this message. This one says, good evening, Sport Bishop. The unknown gunmen Arsenal we are lucky yesterday because they were all defenders. Samuel from Kabuza, please. What of Uncle Fineboy? He's doing good. Fineboy is good. Samuel. How can you say Arsenal all they were doing was defending?
What else should you?
They were lucky yesterday. That was what.
If Arsenal didn't defend,
he's defending.
They would have considered more.
Even he's defending lucky. I don't think defending is very easy.
It's not easy.
Okay.
You have to set up a very good defensive side to be able to defend well.
Okay, guys. Let's go to other games played. Man United again. Like I did predicted, struggled against a certain Crystal Palace. They played a goalless draw. I can tell you that as well. And Liverpool were 3-0 better by Bournemouth. Luis Diaz scoring a brace. Let's come to this phone line. Hello, what's the way calling from?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you.
I'm Scott Bishop.
My brother.
Good evening.
I greet you too. Good evening to you.
Mr. J, me no be like say to see the quarrel you.
I know you fit say they quarrel me, but me I not say you know they quarrel me.
Mr. J, good evening.
Thank you, brother.
No evidence they call.
Evidence. How you doing today? Where are you calling from?
I'm good. I'm calling you right now. I'm Nusi.
Oh yeah, evidence. Right. Talk to me.
Scott Bishop. Which kind of player Arsenal come to play yesterday?
They came to play football.
Went there to beat Man City.
Beat who?
Arsenal went there to beat Man City.
Mr. J.
Yeah.
In that same Etihad stadium, Leeds United don't use red card beat Man City there.
We agree.
Then what happened to Arsenal?
Arsenal has defeated Man City there 2-0.
Anytime where Arsenal just get red card, all not to defend. Against Brighton, the same thing. Even last season, against which team they did red card, all of them go back to defend. Now football, where you they play to win that?
But defending no easy. Evidence, think
now no easy. Now even though then defend, you know, see that a player second day they're going to substitute that player where then they get injured. Sport Bishop.
Can they hear you?
This evening is another appeal against Rodrigue. Honestly,
we're coming there. We're coming there.
When some other people are happy and even chanting.
He's
Those
out.
others
Yeah.
are Bebelen and people like
Man U fans are happy. Man, you are not played Man U and you don't have Rodri now.
With that Rodri, with academics, but we can still beat Man United. Now football Man U they play.
Are you serious?
I'm telling the truth. I'm not bothered about Man U.
You are forgetting how strong Man U is against Man City.
Forget Man U. Forget Manchester United. When last they defeat Man City?
Oh my God, the FA Cup last season.
Apart from that last season.
Okay, they played again. The last game they played.
We beat them home and away in the Premier League. We defeated Man United in the Premier League home and away. Even the Calico, we still knocked them out. I think last season or last 2 seasons.
The last
I'm not scared of Man U. The only club I'm scared of now is Liverpool.
Okay.
In that EPL, my worry now is in the Champions League.
Okay. Don't worry. You will see more worries.
Don't worry. We'll see how things pan out evidence.
Rodri is out.
Evidence.
The news they pain me.
Apologies.
It's true. It's true.
No.
Because if he was there yesterday, when Arsenal was defending, Rodri knows how to place ball.
All this thing and Ateta don't plan in boys for dressing room. As soon as they enter that field, the first one I go target na Rodri.
Now come on, that's quite harsh.
Ateta is a footballer.
That's quite harsh.
Ateta is pro footballer.
That tackle was come on. That was in the 21st minute, brother. I beg. Don't make it look like it's
They don't pass ball like this. Kava don't injure the guy. Before you know, don't do you.
Okay,
plan now. Don't plan again with Arsenal, make them wound us, but you will see Shake Shack.
No wahala.
You see they can't pay.
No wahala.
You go surprise them. I trust Guardiola.
Okay.
He's a good manager.
We wait and see how things pan out evidence.
He will tweak his team.
Okay, that was evidence with that one. Evidence, okay? Like he just took us to that one. Fallout from that game is that Rodri is out at the end of the season. He tore his ankle, and really sad that he won't play any part for Man City this term. Okay, keep the calls coming in. 0808 312 8618. 0808 312 8618. Or you can call on 0700 010 961 961. Don't forget as well, you can drop your SMS, WhatsApp message, WhatsApp voice note, or put us a WhatsApp call. They would all count. Still talking Premier League. Man United playing a goalless draw with Crystal Palace. Liverpool, Luis Diaz on fire. Darwin Núñez on target. 3-0 victors against Bournemouth. Dominic Solanke scoring his first goal for Tottenham Hotspur as they beat Brentford by 3-1. Leicester City and Everton had to share the spoils in a 1-0 draw. Ipswich Town left it late to pick a point at the St. Mary's with a 1-0 draw against Southampton. Fulham 3, Newcastle 1. Aston Villa 3, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, and West Ham Chelsea 3. I have to talk about this one. Nicholas Jackson. He is silencing his critics. 2 beautiful finish from Nicholas Jackson.
And an assist.
What, come on, what about the assist? The finish itself. Especially for the second goal. By using by the side of his foot. That was absolutely exquisite in that encounter. Jay.
Very nice one. Yeah, like you said, he must be silencing his critics at the moment.
Okay. We wait and see how things pan out for Chelsea. A big win for Chelsea, I must tell you. It wasn't to be for West Ham United. They were well beaten at the London Stadium. And of course, for coach Julian Lopetegui, his team suffered a lot in that game. I want to hear from the Liverpool fans. How do you feel? Ancelotti, he seems to be like he's got the magic wand. There is no problem. Just one loss so far under his leadership. A 3-0 victory at the Anfield Stadium against a Bournemouth team that gave Chelsea a run for their money. 0808 312 8618. 0808 312 8618 or 0700 010 961 961. 0700 010 961 961. To the Spanish La Liga, where of course Kylian Mbappe, Rodri, and of course don't forget Vinicius Jr. all hit the bullseye as they beat Espanyol by 4-1 at the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium. to continue their unbeaten run this season. For Barcelona, it was a Lewandowski brace and a missed penalty as his team were 5-1 better than Villarreal. Rafinha as well scoring a brace in that encounter. Other games saw Real Betis, Real Vallecano 1, Atletico Madrid 1, with Conor Gallagher scoring in that game. Athletic Club beating Celta Vigo 3-1 in that encounter. Getafe 1, Leganés 1, Osasuna 2, Las Palmas 1, Villarreal, Valencia, beg pardon, 2, Girona 0, Valladolid 0, Real Sociedad 0, and Alaves beat Sevilla by 2-1. Later tonight, we'll see Real Betis take on Mallorca. In the Serie A, of course, a big game at the derby, the Madonnina, the Milan derby, of course, a let go by Gabbia in the 89th minute, ensure that Inter Milan were beaten at the Giuseppe Meazza Stadium, the San Siro. This was against all the bookmakers. This was against all the form books. Everybody thought Inter would go into that game after that fantastic result against Man City in the Champions League. Were they tired? Or did that game against Man City take a huge toll on them because they were beaten by 2-1 in that encounter? Crystal Pulisic giving Milan the lead, Inter equalizing through Federico Di Marco, but Gabbia, yes, getting the final win in that one. For a return to Juventus for Antonio Conte, Napoli had to share the spoils. Enemies had to share as Romelu Lukaku couldn't score. He fired blank as Juventus and Napoli played a goalless draw. For Juventus, it's 3 consecutive draw in a row in that game. Goalless ended at the Allianz Arena. Cagliari 0, Empoli 2, a full time result. Verona 2, Torino 0. Torino are on top of the table. I can confirm that to you. Venezia 2, Genoa 0, Juventus 0, Napoli 0, Lecce 2, Parma 2, Fiorentina 2, Lazio 1, Monza 1, Bologna 2, Roma 3, Udinese 0, Inter Milan 2, Atalanta vs Como will play at the Greece Stadium. That game is for 7:45. And one man, Boniface Victor, to the rescue for Bayer Leverkusen as his team got a victory, 4-3 victory, I beg your pardon, in the Bayer Leverkusen Stadium against Wolfsburg. For Dortmund, they were well beaten, they were well spanked, they were well destroyed by VfB Stuttgart team. They were beaten by 5-1 in that encounter. Eintracht Frankfurt beat Borussia Mönchengladbach by 2-0. Bayern Munich, Harry Kane and Michael Lees. Those boys can't stop scoring goals, or at least scoring a brace. Harry Kane scoring, Serge Gnabry, and of course Jamal Musiala all on target as they defeated their opponent by 5-0 in that encounter. Emphatic victory by Bayern Munich. Hoffenheim losing away from home to Union Berlin by 2-1. Heidenheim 0, Freiburg 3. Bochum played a 2-2 draw with Holstein Kiel, and Augsburg and Mainz. Augsburg were beaten at home by Mainz by 2-3. Both teams picking up a red card in those games. And of course, Akko Adams scoring a brace as Montpellier beat Auxerre by 3-2. Lyon at home in front of their fans were beaten by Olympique de Marseille 2-3 in that big clash of the weekend. Brest beat Toulouse by 2-0. Angers played a 1-0 draw with Nantes. Monaco beat Le Havre by 3-1. PSG, yes, dropped point away at Reims. That game ended 1-1. Rennes played a 1-0 draw with Lens. Nice were on fire. Red scored 6 goals in the first half of a game as they beat Saint-Etienne by 8-0. And Lille and Strasbourg share in a 3-3 draw. And as a fallout from the weekend, we told you about a certain man talking about Rodri is out until the end of the season. It's a serious injury, we tell you, and he's going to be out for a very long time. Man City will have to find a way to navigate around their fixtures without Rodri. Don't forget, this is coming after a time that Rodri said that the players may have to protest due to the games coming thick and fast for the players. Barcelona goalkeeper and captain Marc-Andre ter Stegen is to have a knee surgery on Monday. This is today after suffering a ruptured patella tendon during Sunday's La Liga victory against Villarreal. The German international was carried off on a stretcher during the first half and after his right knee buckled as he landed while catching the ball. Barcelona said they will provide a further update after his operation with no time scale yet on the 32-year-old recovery. Ter Stegen has made over 400 appearances for the club since joining from Borussia Mönchengladbach in 2014. Hansi Flick's side beat Villarreal 5-1 to maintain their 100% record in La Liga, move 4 points clear of Real Madrid at the top of the table. The game between, of course, Newcastle and, of course, AFC Bournemouth, we hear has been postponed due because of flooding at the League 2 club stadium. Yes, flooding. We hear the AFC Bournemouth say heavy overnight rain caused extensive flooding of the rain window and surrounding areas. Photographs showed what happened to the significant damage to the pitch in one corner, while the walkways around the ground were also flooded. The match was scheduled to kick off 7:45, but will now be rescheduled. Also, we heard that Enzo Maresca says that he will make a whole changes to his at home to Barrow, and the Carabao Cup has been Chilwell returns to the squad for the first time this season. The Italian previously said the 27-year-old defender would struggle if he stayed at the club and was made to train in what report described as a bomb squad of 15 players away from the main first team's group. Internally, the group was called a lone group, but Chilwell has been integrated into Maresca's squad since the transfer window closed after failing to secure a move. So, Chilwell could be in action to face Barrow. That game is at Stamford Bridge, Carabao Cup third round for tomorrow. We hear that the Free Freaking Group has reached an agreement to buy Fahad Moshiri's majority of 94% stake in Everton. The deal is subject to regulatory approval by the Premier League, the Football Association, and the Financial Conduct Authority. A spokesperson from the Fradkin Group said in a statement on Monday, "We are pleased to have reached an agreement to become custodian of this iconic football club. We are focused on securing the necessary approval to complete the transaction." And it's no news that Crystal Palace defender Tony Popovic has been named Australian head coach following the resignation of Graham Arnold. Arnold stepped down on Friday after 6 years in a role, following a shock 1-0 home defeat against Bahrain and a draw against Indonesia in the World Cup qualifier earlier in September. Those results left Australia 5th in the Asian standing, with only 2 teams automatically qualifying for the 2026 World Cup. So games continue today. We see, of course, Real Betis take on Mallorca, 8 p.m. in the Spanish La Liga. In the Serie A, we have Atlanta take on Como, Serie A. And, of course, Super League, Gaziantep take on Trabzonspor. Gostep take on Kairispor. In the Premier League in Portugal, Boa Vista will take on Benfica. That game is for 8 p.m. Okay, keep the calls coming, keep the messages coming. I want to hear from you guys. Let's talk about the games that were played this weekend in the top 5 leagues in Europe. Focus has to be a game between Arsenal and Manchester City. Do you agree with the stats that Arsenal did not play any part in that football game? 0808-312-8618, 0808-312-8618, or 0700-010-961, 961, 0700-010-961, 961. Before I leave the studio to go to tennis, where Carlos Alcaraz sealed a straight set win against American Taylor Fritz to lead the Team Europe to a 13-11 victory at the Lava Cup in Berlin. The Team World led 11-7 going to the penultimate match in the first to 13 series, but with 3 points available for each wins on day 3, German Alexander Zverev 6-7, 7-5, 10-5 win over American Francis Tiafoe reduced world lead to a single point and forced a deciding match. Alcaraz, who criticized the conjunction tennis schedule on Saturday, completed the thrilling comeback with a 6-2, 7-5 triumph. And of course, American Billy Horschel held his nerve to beat Rory McIlroy in a thrilling playoff and clinched the BMW PGA Championship title. Horschel, McIlroy, Tristan Lawrence entered a 3-way playoff at the Wentworth in Surrey after ending their final rounds on 20 under par. A bogey for Lawrence on the first hole made it a 2-horse race, and Horschel wrapped up the victory with an eagle. The second time Horschel has won the PGA Championship, having also came out on top at Wentworth in 2021. Okay, guys, before we go, Man City are firmly in the mix to sign German midfielder Jamal Musiala, but they faces competition from Real Madrid for the Bayern Munich midfielder. England striker Dominic Calvert-Lewin is not close to signing a new contract with here, as Newcastle are continuing to monitor the 27-year-old situation. And for Liverpool fans, not too good news. We hear Trent Alexander-Arnold deal runs out at the end of the summer, and the 25-year-old England international says trophies will be key part of him thinking if he's going to sign a new contract extension. Let's take this call. Hello, what's the name? Where are you calling from?
Good evening.
Good evening to you.
To you, this man, yeah.
My brother, you have 60 seconds. Talk to me.
Yeah, this is your main man, Dr. Dile Dennis Match, the Prince of Manchester, Madrid.
Talk to me.
Yeah, my brother, congratulations to those who won their match last weekend and those who draw and those who lose. And my brother, sometimes I saw the this. Upon my their chances to score V1,
this our former keeper. What we the Ederson cannot allow one to enter. Oh no, Allah. What as a basket go take carry for head. No, Allah. And the job for those who Madrid for the winning their match, I think it's a good one. Continue winning and see where this is the end. I see. Chelsea people are shouting that they are winning, they are winning, they are winning. No, but winning now. What's in the end? Now what you carry that matter? Are you hearing me?
Okay.
Now trophy, no matter. If you look at trophy, that's all got beautiful nonsense. Because I thought the guy for up there, they are assist. Now I go carry the cup. Now just number 7, and now they are playing Conference League. So Mandela, the difference between I was there and I shall be there. God bless both of you this evening. Let's go there now. Let's go there now. Good night.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Dealey. Come on, come on. He's not happy with Dean Henderson. Come on, he's doing his job. He's paid to keep. And he does not keep for Man United. He keeps for Crystal Palace in that goalless draw against Manchester United. Don't forget as well, Andre Onana also had a fantastic game as well, making a double save to get Man United a point at the end of that game. Okay, this is how much I can take on the show today. Massive thank you to all those who called. Thank you very much. Those who sent in their messages, WhatsApp message, and those who tried to call couldn't get to me. Apologies. So thank you very much for being part of the show. Don't forget the show is every weekday, Monday to Friday, 5 to 6 p.m. Sport Lounge on Voice of the People, now the 6.1 FM Abuja. Keep talking sports. Keep living sports. Sport is life. Life be meaningless without sport. And the your one and only, your sport bishop, your magistrate, your pilot, your prophet, the professor, Nonso Arinze Chi.